but I tried really hard. And? Greetings, welcome to another episode of Is This Going to Be on the Test? My name is Joe Burns, I am a PhD, and I'm about to tell you something you're not going to like. You're not going to like it one bit, but the sooner you accept it, the sooner you make it part of your existence, the happier you're going to be. The other day, people handed in projects in one of my courses. And I handed back the graded element, and this one person did not do well. And his statement to me was, but I tried really, really hard. I'm just gonna say it as bluntly as I can. So what? And I know that's gonna make people's heads explode, and it's gonna make parents upset, and the whole schmeal, and blah, 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 blah. Let me see if I can't denote it for you. Remember, I think college is a dress rehearsal for life. So, shouldn't he receive some credit for trying? France, England. Actually, it would be England, France. Okay? There's this body of water that runs between them. And England, France decided to create a tunnel going under the pass, and that tunnel under the water would allow for train travel, so you wouldn't have to get on a boat or anything like that. You could just simply zip right through it. Neato mosquito. It's called the Chunnel. Okay? Here's the thing. When they started the Chunnel, instead of coming from one side and digging all the way through to the other side, they started at both sides and decided to meet somewhere in the middle. Here's the thing. They missed each other by almost 100 yards. So when they dug, they went whoop. Now, at that point in time, had the engineers, the workers, the diggers, the machine operators come up, looked at the investors and said, but we tried really, really hard. What should have been said? Oh, that's okay. I will simply grade you on your concerns. No! It is the end product that matters. Okay? And again, I know, I can hear it, I can see it, I can feel it. Parents and students and maybe other professors are getting very upset at me right now, but I speak the truth. Effort is one thing, success is another. You get employed by a business and they ask for a report, and the report isn't what they wanted, and you said, but I tried really, really hard, it's not gonna matter. I'll tell you, it is my opinion, and I think a lot of people agree with me, that it is not the effort, but it is rather the final product that matters, and students should keep this in mind. The interest of doing something. I had intentions of doing this. Well, the road to hell is well paved with good intentions. It's the final product. I teach a class about once every 2 years, which they call broadcast news writing. And it's news writing for podcast, for radio, for online elements, and it's a really neat class. And at the end of the class, the final, we have a 2-hour final time at my university. Every class gets 2 hours to do a final. I turn it into a project. And I walk in there with 24 donuts, I drop it off, and I drop off about 5 newspapers, and I say, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, or it's 10 o'clock in the morning. 2 hours from now, I'm gonna come back here, and I wanna hear a fully formed 10-minute newscast. I want it performed. And I give them a list of all the people. You're this person, you write, you produce, you this, you that. I give them all jobs. And in 2 hours, I want to hear a fully formed, finished newscast. Okay? If I came back in 2 hours and their answer was, we didn't do it, but we worked really, really hard, it would fall totally flat. And the reason I say that is because in the world of broadcast, that's where I am, in the world of broadcast, it's not who worked hard or worked less or this, it's the final product. The person who's listening turns on the radio at 10 o'clock in the morning and they want a 10-minute newscast. And you say, what? Well, we don't have it, but we worked really, really hard on it. It's an ugly and it's a hard and it's a not nice life lesson. But when the student came and talked to me, I shook my head and I say, what do you think I should do? Do you believe I should grade you on how you tried? How hard you tried? I'm afraid I can't. I don't know how hard you tried. I can only grade you on your finished product. And the sooner you as a student realize that at school and in the real world, you are not going to be graded, you are not going to be paid on your attempt, your try. I will do my best. You will be paid on your final product, what you did. As soon as you learn that, the sooner you get that into your person, the happier you're going to be. And that wraps it up. My name is Joe Burns. Is this going to be on the test? Yeah, and you best answer it. Unless you want to work really, really hard.